Hello and welcome to this training video brought to you by the COVID-19 Fiscal Team. In this video, we will explain the COVID contract monitoring process by going over what, why, who, and how it's completed. Contract monitoring is a part of a process that occurs when a subrecipient or the entity that receives funding from CDPHE has a contract saying that they will complete certain tasks. There are a few groups involved in this process. The subrecipient is responsible for completing what is listed in their contract, documenting and submitting the relevant proof. Then, the program monitors assist with any programmatic expertise to ensure that the subrecipient can accomplish the items in the contract. Fiscal monitors then track monthly payments and the budget that supports the activities in the contract. Finally, contract monitoring helps triage technical assistance, provides constant communication, deliverable receipts, and progress report reviews. Why do we monitor? There are certain rules and procedures that we as the state must follow, and consequently, subrecipients. Contract monitoring helps ensure that all of the I's are dotted and T's are crossed in regards to laws, regulations, and terms and conditions of funding sources. Public funding requires responsible monitoring to ensure that we are accountable to our constituents. Who are we? There are many groups and layers to monitoring, such as program, fiscal, and contract, as we discussed earlier. We have created a whole team of contract monitors dedicated to COVID-19 funding sources to ensure that all of our subrecipients have the support they need to complete their contracts. If you need to reach out to someone specific, we have a points of contact page on our COVID-19 fiscal website. Our contract monitoring team is designated to epidemiology and emergency preparedness regions. You can also reach us at our central email box at cdphe_contractmonitoring@state.co.us. We recognize that our partners are busy responding to a global pandemic, so we want you to know that we're here for you and to support any way that we can. Please reach out if you have any questions. As I just mentioned, we have a dedicated team to contract monitoring. What will these folks do? We help provide progress report and deliverable templates, schedule and facilitate progress check-in calls as needed, send reminders about deliverables, receive and review quarterly progress reports, review and discuss project-related questions, review source documentation by request. We also create resources and hold one-on-one calls as needed to support you. What are you expected to do in regards to contract monitoring? Submit quarterly progress reports on time, deliverables as specified in the statement of work, participate in check-in calls and meetings to discuss progress on projects and technical assistant needs, maintain all grant expense supporting documentation and submit as requested, and meet funding requirements. In regards to communications and technical assistance, we will need to know when your contacts change. Reading all of our communications will ensure that you're informed. Identify and share technical assistant needs with us as they arise. Participate in learning opportunities such as calls and trainings. LPHAs must ensure that contract monitoring meets funding requirements for all subcontractors, including supporting documentation. Fiscal source documentation may be requested by the contract monitoring team at minimum quarterly or as needed. Some examples could be timesheets, invoices, contractor agreements, travel documentation, accounting ledgers, or policies and procedures. Some of the reasons why these would be requested are something that deviates from what is standard, normal, or expected, unbudgeted items that are listed, costs incurred that are not in alignment with the scope of work, contractors' expense documentation, or internal controls review during staff changes and/or performance. Well, that's it for our overview of what to expect when it comes to COVID-19 contract monitoring. Thank you for watching and your continued hard work.